face it. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know who's coming.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Ball carrier. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 52 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Game. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
11 yards there, first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first. Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up. And
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Off of play action, it's McSorley sliding out of the pocket. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
McSorley from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. K'Lavon Chaisson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to get a brief pause in the action for an injured player, and I believe, yes, that is J.K. Dobbins, the running back. He's down after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
3rd down, they're going to throw for it with McSorley. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
The tackle made by K'Lavon Chaisson. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. at the Jaguars' 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, McSorley. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
18. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is McSorley. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these.
Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. McSorley, 1st and 10. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Gus Edwards, the ball carrier.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And we're going to have a break in the action. As you can see, Mark Andrews is yet to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Joe Schobert on.
I haven't been a defense coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 3rd down, it's McSorley. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devon Hamilton in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will... So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. Here's McSorley to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
McSorley sets to pass. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And that will be incomplete as well.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than half. Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10.
Stop your whining. 44, 44, Mike, 44. Let's go.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin with an AFC South matchup in Indianapolis, as Houston is in town. And it's the Colts on top as that one approaches halftime. Zach Pascal, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And currently they are tied with the visiting Bills in that one. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. They go play action now with McSorley. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On second down now, it's Hill. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Caleb on Chason.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Let's go, D. 44's the Mike. 44's the Mike. Let's go, D.
Now McSorley. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 56. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action.
60 Cardinal, 80 Cardinal, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come to my work.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. We'll check on his status when we get back. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Edwards, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Now a run with Edwards. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 38. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
McSorley on the keeper.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Wants to run, wants to run. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Here's Edwards. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
I got you, son. Both sevens the mic. Both sevens the mic. Come on. You better break it. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. This from 36 yards out.
36-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Jaguars 35. Ravens 3.
See how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him.
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Throwing on 2nd down, McSorley, and he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They get 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Sorley's pass. Complete to number 42.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Special teams did their job, putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They threw it. They just threw the flag.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over. A good spot to be in for this defense. They'll head back out, protecting a big lead here in this fourth quarter of play. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, Tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 44. Mike. 44.
This is Edwards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Jacksonville, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.